Good morning, Baldwin. I'm Scott Friedman, here with Zeke Holleran, Hannah Shore, and Flannery Larson. Today is Thursday, January 7th, and these are today's morning announcements. First, please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please be seated for today's announcements. Today's impossible question is, 33% of homes have this and it doesn't work. What is it? Stay tuned to find out the answer. There will be a homeroom broadcast today. Please tune your TVs to channel 15-1. There will be a mandatory freshman class officer meeting tomorrow at 2:30 in Mrs. Merman's room to create advertisements for the snowball dance. There will also be a mandatory freshman class officer meeting on Tuesday, January 12th at 2:30 in the fashion design room to discuss ticket sales. If you are unable to attend, you must see Mrs. Merman ahead of time to let her know. The Barnes & Noble Book Fair is back. Join us at South Hills Village Store this Saturday, January 9th from 10 a.m. till 4 p.m. We have a lot of fun activities this year. If you have any questions, please see Mrs. Del Rey or Dr. Harold. See you there. There will be a junior class meeting tomorrow at 2:30 to discuss the book fair and the blood drive. The next general membership meeting for the National Honor Society is today at 2:30 in the LGI room 2. This is a change of location. This meeting is for current members only. Please see Mrs. Temmie in room 108 with any questions. The weight room will be open and available to all students Mondays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays immediately after school with Mr. Graff beginning next Monday. There will be a meeting of the Lip Dub Committee on Tuesday, January 12th at 2:30 in room 110. All junior and senior members of the Lip Dub Committee and any members of the junior or senior executive boards who are interested in planning the Lip Dub must attend. This is an extremely important meeting. Please be there. Now over to Hannah for the weather of the day. Hannah?
Thank you, Scott. Now for today's weather forecast, we have partly cloudy skies with a high of 47 and a low of 25. And tomorrow it's not going to be as pretty with some showers with a high of 48 and a low of 37. Now back to Zeke with the rest of the day's news.
Thanks, Hannah. Key Club's next meeting will be on Monday, January 11th after school in the atrium. We will continue to make cards for soldiers at this time. Are you ready to welcome the Roaring 20s? Well, the Great Gatsby Snowball is quickly approaching. The dance will take place on January 30th from 7 to 10 at the high school. Ticket cost is only $10 and we will begin the sale starting on the 20th. If you have any questions, please see Miss P or Mrs. Merman. All paperwork for students who wish to attend the Special Olympics Winter Games trip to Seven Springs next month must turn in their paperwork as soon as possible. We still have slots available if you are interested in going. Also, the next general membership meeting will take place on Tuesday, January 12th at 2:30 p.m. in the South Caf. Come see your classmates perform the musical Murder on 34th Street. Showtimes are January 8th and the 9th at 7. Donations are accepted at the door. Now over to Flannery for the sports news of the day. Flannery?
Thanks, Zeke. The girls' JV and varsity basketball team has a game versus Moon at 6 and 7:30. Also, the co-ed varsity swim team has a match versus Elizabeth Forward at 6:30. And finally, the girls' varsity gymnastics team has a match versus Moon at 7. Now back over to Zeke for the rest of today's announcements. Zeke?
Thanks, Flannery. Today's main course lunch is buffalo or chicken wrap with a side of fries and your choice of milk. Today's weird holiday is Old Rock Day.
And the answer to today's impossible question is an air freshener. That's all the news for today. Have a great day, Baldwin.
To me, preschool is fun, but what you get out of it is really worth it because you end up having a lifelong relationship with the child that you have.
In my opinion, preschool is definitely the best decision I made my senior year. It's really cool to watch the kids grow independently and become who they really are.